Hey fabulous humans, welcome back to the channel Grandma Hobbies, where yarn becomes glam and hooks are basically magic wands. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button like it owes you money. Because today we are making crochet flower power that will level up your hair game. Yes, we are talking DIY crochet flower bobby pins. Hair accessories, we don't buy them honey, we make them. Alright, let's gather the glitter. The goods that you will need. I'm gonna keep this aside for now. Still here, visible on the camera. So I will be using some yarn. I'm using some red cotton and also some peach color. Gonna let this aside. I will be using a crochet hook, which is a 3 mm crochet hook. I hope that's visible to you right there. I will also be using some yarn needle. Now don't roll your eyes, you will need it. We will need some scissor and of course a basic bobby pin, the little metal MVP of this show. So these are the materials that you will be needing to create this beauty. Oh, one more thing, I forgot. You will also be needing some B7000 glue. You can also use hot glue if you need, if you have. So you can use any glue that's, helps you stick these flowers to the bobby pin, right? Some good strong adhesive. Now darling, let's hook it up. Literally, we are crocheting a basic 4-petal flower. It's easier than your ex, I promise. So start with a magic ring. I will show you how to do a magic ring, but let me also zoom out a little bit from the camera so that this is visible, right? So to make a magic ring, you simply lay the short strand of yarn on your fingers. You wrap the yarn around your 2 fingers, right? Then it's basically you creating an X point, right? X mark or X point. Hold on to that X point with your index finger and thumb while you're unraveling the bigger loop from both of your fingers. That's your index finger and your middle finger, like that. But make sure you're still holding on to that X point, right? Then you insert your crochet needle. Make sure that the mouth of the crochet needle is facing downwards. Now with the help of your middle finger and ring finger, you pick up the yarn, the working yarn, which is connected to the yarn ball, and pull that strand out of the loop while you're rotating the crochet hook upwards, like that. And then immediately chain 1. That way you've created your magic loop or magic circle. Now we need 2 more chains. So 1, 2, totally I have 3 chains. Now we are going to make 3 double crochets in that loop. Now to make a 3 double crochet, you first of all yarn over like that, go into the magic circle, yarn over and pull up a loop. You will have 3 loops on your hook, like so. You will yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Again, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Let me show that to you one more time. Yarn over, go into the loop, yarn over, pull through. You will have 3 loops on your hook. You yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. That's your second double crochet. One more last double crochet. You yarn over again, go into that loop, yarn over, pull through. You will have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, 2 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through those 2 loops as well to make a double crochet. So we have about chain 3 and 3 double crochets in that loop. Okay. Also make sure while you are making these double crochets, you are using both the threads, right? Your shorter strand of yarn as well as the loop that is there, because otherwise you won't be able to make that magic, use the magic circle technique. So once you finish making those 3 double crochets, you make chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and make a single crochet. To make a single crochet, you simply go into that loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through both the loops like that. So you've made a single crochet. You can also use slip stitch if you know how to make one. So this way I have made one petal already. Let me zoom that in and show it to you guys. And also make sure that once you create that petal, just a little zoom in, there you go. So once you create that petal, it's important that you push those stitches together so that it forms into that loop, the petal. Okay, so this way we finished our first petal. Okay, so for the next petal, it is going to be a similar process of how we made the first petal. So we just finished our single crochet, right, to finish the first petal. Now on top of that single crochet, you start with a chain 3. So 1, 2 and 3. So after you chain 3, you will yarn over, go into that loop, yarn over, pull through, you will have 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, you will have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through 2. That is our first double crochet. We need 2 more double crochets to make that a third double, 3 double crochets. So yarn over again, insert the needle into the loop, yarn over and pull up a loop, you will have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops on your hook now, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. One more time, yarn over, go into that loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Once you finish making those 3 double crochets, now we make a chain 3 again. So 1, 2 and 3, and then you make a single crochet right next to those 3 double crochets. If you feel that the single crochet is, is formed a little far off like this from the double crochets, you can always go ahead and push the stitches together like this. Okay, so this way we have completed our second petal as well. So this was our first and this is our second petal, like that. Looks a little uneven for now, but it'll eventually form into the right shape. Alright guys, so once we finish with our second petal, it's time for our third petal. It's the same process again. On top of that single crochet that we just did, I'm going to make 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, then make 3 double crochets into that loop. So I yarn over, go into that loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. You have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through both the loops. So I am going to continue making these double crochets until I have 3 double crochets after my chain 3 space, like that. And then I will chain 3 again and close it with a single crochet. This is going to be the last petal, so I'm going to continue doing that. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, yarn over, go into the loop, oops, yarn over, go into the loop, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. One more time, second double crochet, and this is my third double crochet. And then we chain 3 and make a single crochet or a slip stitch to complete that. So this way I have completed making 4 petals already. You see, this is how it looks. Now using the shorter tail of the yarn, you remember from the magic loop, the shorter tail that we have here. Sorry, it's not that clearly visible, but here it is, right? So all you need to do is just pull this as tightly as you can, but make sure you are avoiding the loop there. Okay, there you go. So now just pull it as tight as you can to close that space in between the magic circle, like that. Once you finish that, I will make a chain one here, and then I will cut off the yarn there. And once I cut the yarn, I am going to take my index finger and thumb into that loop, pick that short tail of yarn like this and pull through that loop so that it creates a sturdy knot and it won't come out, right? You won't be able to mess up the stitches that you've created. So by doing that, you get a sturdy knot. Okay, so our flower is almost ready. There you go, with 4 petals. Okay guys, now let's go ahead and weave in the ends. I am going into the back of the double crochet stitches that we've made like that. Okay, now you go ahead and take both the strands, insert that into the back of the needle like this, right? And then pull through those stitches like so. It's easy and very clean. Okay, so pull the end through and use that needle to weave in those ends because we are classy, not messy. So let's do that one more time. Go into the back of the double crochet stitches. Make sure you pull this a little shorter so that it's easier for you to pull, and then you pull that tight. Okay, and then you take your scissors and snip your yarn like you're cutting toxic people out of your life, just like this, and you have this beautiful little flower made. Alright guys, I have finished making the peach color and also the red color. I mean, it's the same procedure that you will have to follow for how we did this flower. So make sure you make another set of flower or create as many flowers as you want. Now, this little thing is about to get a major glow up. So now, what I will do is I will use this B7000 glue. You can also use hot glue guns because if you feel that this is a little more strong, I mean, I feel this is very strong and you do not need to, it doesn't, with the hot glue gun, there are chances you will burn your fingers. So I usually prefer the B7000. Now what we will do is, I'm gonna set this aside and keep these handmade flowers right here. Now if you notice, the bobby pin has a wavy part to it, and on the other side it has a flat or a straight part, right? I don't know if that is visible clearly to you, but I am able to see the wavy part here and a flat part here. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take my B7000 glue and stick my first flower at the very corner. I mean, not complete corner, but a little before the corner, right? I will take my first flower, the peach color flower, and I am going to stick that on the flat surface and hold it still for a few seconds so that it actually holds it strongly. Okay, so let's hold that for a little while and then I will show you how to stick the other flower. All right, after a few seconds it's a little dried. Now what I will do is I will apply a little bit of glue on top of this as well. I'm going a little extra here because I want the bobby pin to hold the flower strongly like that. And again, you hold on to the pin for a little while, right? Just hold that still for a few seconds until it's dried. Just blow or just wave your hand a little so that the air passes through and makes the adhesive dry quicker. So do that. Now, here we go. Who's that floral goddess in the mirror? Alright, you. Look at you, crafting queen serving DIY couture realness. If you made this far, you're officially part of the Flower Power squad. Drop a yes queen in the comments if you are feeling this floral fantasy. Like, share, subscribe, and tell your cat I said hi. I'll see you in the next Until then, stay hooked and stay fabulous. Bye.